Women are often very open about themselves, which can make you think that they have no secrets. Surprisingly, however, women actually tend to hold more secrets than men, and there are a lot of things they don't want men to know about them. From how much their shopping really costs to how often they stalk your social media. These secrets might actually make you less nervous around women because, well, you gotta know them a little bit better. And in today's video, I'm gonna reveal 11 of the secrets women have been holding in. So, are you ready for me to reveal all? Like and subscribe. Girls' shoes. This is secret number 1. Have you ever been shopping with a girl and she looks at a pair of shoes and then points at the most uncomfortable looking pair and says, "Those are the bad boys that I want on my feet"? You're going to explain to her that you think that those shoes will actually hurt her feet and not be comfortable at all, but she tries them on and tells you they are so comfortable just like her trainers. Your mind is boggled because how can they be comfortable? They look like you would be walking on a piece of glass, but you haven't tried them on, so what do you know, right? But a few months later, she wears them out to dinner with you and you are going to notice her hobbling around and looking as though she's in pain. And so you ask, "Are your shoes hurting you, babes?" And she's going to say no. Now, guys often wonder if girls' shoes do actually hurt because they say no so often. Well, I'm here to let you in on a little secret. They do hurt and we don't want to admit it. By admitting it, we think it makes us a lot less feminine and we like the way we look when we wear them. So if you see a girl struggling, just take her hand, help her walk, and don't ask her if her feet hurt because they really do. The cost of things. This is a classic secret that women want to keep to themselves. It's normally something that would apply if you had a girlfriend or a wife. She is going to go out shopping with her friends and she's going to come back home with lots of bags. She might even try to hide some of the things before you get home so that you don't notice she's gone out on a shopping spree. And when you ask her for the cost of something, she is going to be very reluctant to show you. She may tell you the cost, but then she might say, "But it was on sale," or tell you an incorrect price. Now, the truth is, you probably don't care how much it actually costed. It's her money, she can spend it how she wants. She might even know this to be true, but she will still find some way of making it appear as though she spent a lot less money on it. This is just something that women do, mostly because men hardly ever spend that much money on something to do with aesthetics. So it's as if you guys don't really understand. Don't try and integrate her and how much she really spends because you will just come across as controlling. Instead, just let her have that moment, but in the back of your mind, be aware that it probably costed maybe twice the price she actually told you. Social media stalking. No matter how much she denies it, she has and probably does still stalk you on social media. At the start of any relationship, even just casually dating a girl, she is going to stalk a guy's profile. She wants to find out what you are like, who you are friends with, what your friends are like, who you are following, and whose pictures you are commenting on. This is so she can see if you have any other girls on the go or if it's just solely her. Once you are in a relationship, the stalking is not going to stop. She will still stalk you to see who is following you and who you are following. Plus, she is going to frequently check the comments to find out what you are saying and liking. This is less because she is controlling and more because she just doesn't want to get hurt and wants to know if there's any competition out there. Cleaning again. If you kindly offer to clean something for her, she will end up cleaning it again. This is not because you haven't done a good job, it's just because she believes that she can do it a lot better. Women have a very particular way of doing things, and it can be very frustrating for men to see this. She does not mean to offend you though. She simply wants to make sure the space that you are both in is as nice as possible. So try not to get offended if she tells you that you've done a great job and then she just starts doing the same job again. The next secret is body hair. I'm not sure this one is the best kept secret, but just like men, girls have body hair. We are not naturally dolphins. We are not perfectly hairless all the time, although they will often shave before they are going to see you. So you are going to see a lady flawless at all times. And this can create an impression that they are hairless. It's not that they don't want to tell you this, and to be honest, most girls would assume guys already know, but she would rather keep up the appearance if she thinks this is what you are attracted to. If you thought she was doing this, you could talk to her about it and tell her your preferences so that you were both on the same page. Getting ready. There is a rumour that girls take ages to get ready, and how long it takes for a girl to get ready really does depend on them as an individual. But as a rule of thumb, at least half an hour aside for a girl is that prime time for her to get ready, if not an hour or even longer. The time depends on how many steps a girl has to go through and what the event is that she is getting ready for. For example, you could be going on a date night, which means she wants to put in a lot more effort. If you were going for a walk in the park though, this would require a lot less effort. Girls go through steps when they get ready, and once you know what they are, you might appreciate why it takes so long. First of all, they need to shower, wash their hair, shave, wash their face. Then they might try to do some fake tan situation, wait for it to dry. Then they need to dry their hair, paint their toenails, fingernails, put on their makeup, which has its own list of steps. Then they have to style their hair, try on outfits, try on many different types of shoes, put on perfume, brush their teeth, find a coat and bag. And you can now understand why this takes such a long time. So next time you are rushing your lady, think back to all the steps that she has to go through so that she can look nice for you, and just let her be. Be prepared for the wait by finding something to do, like playing video games. Telling friends everything. Even if a girl tells you that she does not tell her friends everything, or that she will keep what you have just told her a secret, 9 times out of 10, she will not keep it a secret. Girls tell their friends everything. They don't always mean to, but it kind of just happens. It seems to slip out. Girls meet up for lunch and dinner, and then they begin the gossiping. They spend their whole time talking to each other about who they are dating or who they are in a relationship with. They might ask them for some advice or just be talking about how great you are. Either way, don't tell her anything you really wouldn't want her friends to know, because they're going to find out eventually. Changing men to be how they want them to be. It's true, women do change men. It happens slowly over time, and a man hardly ever notices that this has happened. A girl will slowly change his behaviour patterns by maybe telling him not to do something, like leave his clothes on the floor. And after a while, a man will learn to not leave clothes on the floor, and he will stop. Now, they do these types of micro changes over and over again, and eventually a girl has moulded that guy to be who she wants, and the man is like, whoa, didn't even realise this happened, but for some reason I can see my bedroom floor. Thinking long term. She might tell you that she is keeping things casual and thinking long term, but the truth is, she is not. Girls always think long term, they cannot help it. They naturally do this because they want their happily ever after, and you only have Disney and all of those rom-coms to blame for that. Even if you guys have only been dating for a few weeks, they will be thinking about when they can introduce you to some friends or her family, and she will also think about what it would be like if you guys had children and if you were married. Now, I get it, it's scary, it sounds very intense, but it's just how women think. She would never ever admit to this, of course. This is top secret. Underwear. This secret mainly applies to you if you are newly dating a girl. She might be wearing sexy underwear every time you see her, and you're going to be thinking, wow, this is amazing. But the truth is though, she most likely does not wear underwear like this every day. She's only doing it to impress you. She probably wears really comfortable underwear when she is not with you. And if things get more serious, you will eventually find this out. Afraid of losing men. Girls might not admit this secret, but they are always afraid of losing men that they are in a relationship with. All they want to do is impress you and to get you to fall in love with them. They are constantly worried that they are not good enough for you, or that you will end up getting bored of them. Remember to reassure your lady as often as possible, and that you are most definitely not going anywhere. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.